Eduport presents Human Physiology, Body Fluids and Circulation. Vertebrates circulate blood, a fluid connective tissue, in their body to transport essential substances to the cells and to carry out waste substances from them. Another fluid, lymph tissue fluid, is also used for the transport of certain substances. Blood comprises of fluid matrix, plasma, and formed elements. Red blood cells, RBCs, erythrocytes, white blood cells, WBCs or leukocytes, and platelets or thrombocytes constitute the formed elements. That is, formed elements are RBCs, WBCs, and platelets. Blood of humans are grouped into A, B, AB, and O systems based on presence or absence of two surface antigens on the RBCs, that is A or B antigens. Another blood grouping is also done based on the presence or absence of another antigen called rhesus factor RH on the surface of RBCs. The spaces between cells in the tissues contain a fluid derived from blood called tissue fluid. This fluid called lymph is almost similar to blood except for the protein content and the formed elements. All vertebrates and a few invertebrates have closed circulatory system. Our circulatory system consists of muscular pumping organ, heart, and a network of vessels and a fluid, that is blood. Heart has two atria and two ventricles. Cardiac musculature is autoexcitable. Sinoatrial node SAN generates the maximum number of action potentials per minute from 70 to 75 potentials per minute, and therefore it sets the pace of the activities of heart. Hence it is called the pacemaker. SAN, sinoatrial node, is the pacemaker. The action potential causes the atria and then the ventricles to undergo contraction, that is systole, followed by their relaxation, diastole. The systole forces the blood to move from the atria to the ventricles and to the pulmonary arteries and the aorta. The cardiac cycle is formed by sequential events in heart, which is cyclically repeated and is called cardiac cycle. A healthy person shows 72 such cycles per minute, that is 72 cardiac cycles per minute. About 70 ml of blood is pumped out by each ventricle during a cardiac cycle, and it is called the stroke or beat volume, that is 70 ml is the stroke or beat volume. Volume of blood pumped out by each ventricle of heart per minute is called cardiac output. It is equal to the product of stroke volume and heart rate. Cardiac output is the multiply of cardiac volume and heart rate, which approximately equals to 5 liters. The electrical activity of the heart can be recorded from the body surface by using electrocardiograph. Recorded by using electrocardiograph and obtained as a electrocardiogram, which is of clinical importance. We have a complete double circulation, that is two circulatory pathways, namely pulmonary and systemic, are present. The pulmonary circulation starts by pumping of deoxygenated blood by the right ventricle, which is carried to the lungs. Pulmonary circulation includes deoxygenated blood by the right ventricle, which is carried to the lungs, where it is oxygenated and returned to the left atrium. The whole pathway of oxygenation of blood takes place here, that is from deoxygenated to oxygenated. In systemic circulation, the systemic circulation starts with the pumping of oxygenated blood by the left ventricle to the aorta, which is carried to all parts of body, tissues, organs, etc. and the deoxygenated blood from there is collected by the veins and returned to the right atrium. That is, oxygenated blood is converted into deoxygenated blood, and this whole pathway takes place in systemic circulation. Through the heart, blood is carried to all parts of the body. Though the heart is auto-excitable, its functions can be moderated by neural and hormonal mechanisms.